Winners, work it good. Sweat to be a winner. How does that feel? Tell me, how does that feel?
It feels good.
The sweat dripping down your balls.
Yeah, I'm going to have to have a shower.
Well, then you're not a winner yet.
Why?
But come on.
What?
Work it.
Okay.
Work it. Work to be a winner. Sweat. Work it. Work to be a winner.
Robbie Billions live in the house. Beverly Shire 90210. Big things that one. How big are the things that one? Sizable.
So now that we've got an understanding,
Yeah?
I need to explain one last thing to you.
Right, I'm all ears.
When I say work, I mean you've got to work for yourself.
Really?
Love yourself.
I do?
Feed yourself.
Feed myself.
So you can be a winner.
Okay.
All together. Work. Work it. Work to be a winner. Winners, work it good. Sweat to be a winner. Work. Yeah, work it. Work to be a winner.
Okay, I will.
Winners, work it good.
Winners work it good, yes. Yeah,
To be a winner.
gotta sweat.
See you later.
Yeah? Is there anything else? Wow. There you go. Work to be a winner. It's the message from Marie Davidson. Work It, Soulwax Remix. Thanks for that. Hold tight, my Instagram crew. Hold tight to Mandim. Well, go on, my youths. I'm having a Nicorette. I'm having 2 Nicorettes. I'm going to chew gum. It's going to piss some people off. And that's what's happening right now. That was then, and this is now. There you go. Good morning. Kiss from Portugal says, Anifil Pandias. Much love from Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, Jacksonville, Florida. Nice to have you in the building. Isn't it later there? Or earlier? I think it might be earlier in Jacksonville, Florida. It's my birthday, Rob. Please sing to me. Leanne. No, I won't sing to you. I wish you a happy birthday, Leanne. It's just not possible right now. Right now. There you go. How long you not smoked for, Robbie? A year last January. Yeah, a year and a half. You carry on chewing, no problem. Better than 6. Thank you, Nanny Fart Butt. Is that what your name was? Nanny Farty Butt. Thank you. Good morning, Robbie from Norton, Stoke-on-Trent, says Julie Mills. Julie, hi, Julie. You just always put like random things from Stoke up, and I don't know what to do with it. It's like, yeah, they exist, those places. Julie, you're always like, Valentino's the place. Or then towns and stuff. And you're just like, yeah, they exist. Do you know that you're an empath, says Kathy MacDonald. Maybe, you know. Maybe I am. I think the best version of me might be an empath. But I also... I'll knock this one back to you. Do you not think that you're deluding yourself that thinking those things are true? That's what I deal with in my head. Hey, you're an empath. And then you go, hey, you're an idiot for even thinking that that exists. Not you, me. I'm talking about me, what happens in my head. I just know that I just get crushed with feeling everything. That's what happens. If that makes me an empath, then yes, I am an empath. Go full slaphead again, fella, says CM_90. But I like the fact that you think I'm an empath. And I also like the fact of thinking that I could be. Because I think that's a nice thing to be. Empathic. Yeah, we should teach empathy at school. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Nothing really gets taught at school that you need when you leave. Loving the hoodie. It's a brand called PE Nation. Big shout out to PE Nation. Namaste, India. How's your day? Says that to 76. It was all right. I woke up really late. It's becoming a problem. Not a problem, like a semi-problem. Ano 103, I'm a teacher. I tell you what I did eat today. Just been told I'm cancer-free, says Susie Sandwich. Susie Sandwich, that's amazing news. I fucking love that. Congratulations. Go celebrate. Do something amazing. Give everyone you love a cuddle. Oh, cool. That's such great news. That's actually just made me want to tear up and filled me full of loveliness. Woke up with a semi, huh? Says Terry. Wait. Yeah, I woke up with a semi problem. I'm an empath, but it goes further than normal, says Jamie Brannock. Here's the thing. We can all go around believing that we're these things called empaths or indigo children or here for a reason or, you know, remembering who we were. And we can root ourselves in those theories and believe them to be true without any proof, you know. I think a lot of people think, I think something weird's going on in the world, therefore that is A, my feelings and thoughts are true, and B, because of that, they possibly see more than other people see. Do you know what? That could be true. Magical thinking, says Janet 40. It could be true, and I hope it is. Ever thought you might be mental? Because that's what I think. Not that I'm mental, just think that both are a possibility. Hi from NZ, E2_Mandy. What advice would you give to my 13-year-old thinking school is useless? You do not want the advice that I would give. And that's the truth. You do not need me to give my advice to your 13-year-old, because the advice that I would give would be for him and not for you. I know what you'd like me to say, but I can't. Do you like Morrissey? Dreaming of a song of you both. Yeah, I do like Morrissey. Yeah. He's one of the best lyricists of all time. Has an incredible way of communicating despair, depression, alienation. Yeah. He's a sword and a shield. Sometimes. I know he's on the down and outs right now in public opinion, and I won't go into that. But if you just take the music on its merits alone, fucking amazing. Some of the best that's ever been written. There you go. Good morning, Robbie. Sending love and good thoughts from Glasgow, says Shari4859. Kim Harrison 786, alone time. Yeah. How did you and Ida first meet? We first met on a blind date. Somebody set us up, and it worked. Maybe the best songwriter of all time hasn't been discovered yet, says Jamie_Wilson_art. Jamie is just being, what's he being? Devil's advocate. I don't think you believe that, Jamie. I think you're just saying it to cause a response. Here is my response. Yes, Jamie. What are you going to be doing today? Well, today's ended, and now I'm going to go to sleep in a little bit, and then the new today will start. I might be seeing Spam Castanets. That's fucking great. Random. I might be seeing an ex-member of a band that I used to be in. How do you keep up with your eating healthy? I started a diet. Sometimes it's so hard to resist the chocolate. But resist you must. Or not. I gave up chocolate beginning of the year. It's, hi Nita Who. It's, you're just getting a slipstream. You've got to keep getting back on the horse. When you get booked off, get back on it. I know this sounds weird, but I've named my brain tumour Robbie. It helps me cope, says XTY81. Ladies and gentlemen, there wins the most random comment. And much like Robbie in real life, I hope I become smaller, but I hope your Robbie becomes non-existent, and it will. Loving your podcasts. Have you heard Chris Ramsey? Yes, very good podcast. Please say hi to me, Robbie. Make my morning, says Beechwood_images. Done. Corona made me think about new profession. Oh, that's good. Do you remember doing a gig in Exeter, Devon? No. Die6R9 says, looking holiass. Well, thank you. I've never been called holiass before. Thank you very much. Are you excited about your 10th wedding anniversary in August? I'm excited about having achieved it and becoming the person that I thought I might be with the person that I might meet. That's incredible. And I would love to celebrate that occasion. It's more momentous than any of the records sold or the Brits won or the massive tours. It's more important than that and bigger that I've actually achieved that. I've been a good boy, a good husband. So am I looking forward to it? Nah. When it arrives, will I enjoy that moment? Yes. Yes, I will. Yeah. Such a beautiful human you are, says Julie from Norfolk. Well, you're brave being in, Jew. Love you, Julie. Thank you. Are you still going to renew your wedding? I don't think this year, because we'd like to do that in front of lots of people. In front of lots of people? Doesn't even make sense. We'd like our friends to be there. We'd like to do that in front of lots of people. So we've decided we're going to renew our vows at King's Cross Station. And I think the busiest time is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Check out these words that I wrote. This is a song called Please Forgive Me. Please forgive me if I'm one of your regrets. Please forgive me if I don't want to be met. Please forgive me. What you think I meant, what you think I meant, please forgive me. If it started at the end, please forgive me. For all I've said and done, if I presented not a hypocrite, knowing I am one, please forgive me. Being so unusual. Please forgive me for seeking your approval. Please forgive me. It's a song called Please Forgive Me. 49 songs for the new album. That is one of them. That one's called Please Forgive Me. Trying to figure out what shape the album's going to take. What I want it to do. What I want it to achieve for me. Why don't you go to bed, said R_Booth_. Because that would be, I don't know, because my bedtime's really late. So it'd be like the equivalent of me saying to you on your live stream at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, why don't you go to bed? Looking for a name for my new beers. Does need to be fun to pronounce. Don't have to mean anything. Rob, fans. I don't know what your business is. Please forgive me for being so unusual. Please forgive me for seeking your approval. Please forgive me if I don't want to be met. Rob, what's your verdict on dance schools not opening? I don't have one. But thanks for asking a question. What's your opinion about dance schools not being open? Well, the same as all other schools. As human beings, we desperately need to be together, to socialise. And we need to socialise to thrive. And when you isolate, it's the worst thing for your soul. One of the worst things for your soul. So if you're asking me about dance schools not reopening, it's sad. We live in a new normal that we're still trying to figure out. NYC_curly head Mark waves. Hi. Do you have many people who you want them to forgive you? Asks Danny. Yeah. Yeah, when I think when I'm misunderstood and people leave with an opinion of my character that isn't true, that hurts me. So Dorlia Haas noted. Have you seen Watch Your Trip? No, I haven't. Rob, what is the virus situation in your location? Thanks. Don't know. I'm not a mainstream media kind of person. I don't check in there. I don't look. Because basically it just says, be scared all the time. I don't want to be scared all the time. It's difficult enough in my head without outside stimuli stimulating my insides to be fearful. I believe that things are quite going back to normal-ish, and then they've gone, ooh, we shouldn't be going back to normal. Who knows? What's your new addiction, says Adrian MC72. Well, Bobby Billions, Life from the Hills of Beverly Show 90210, is quite addicted to Instagram Live at the moment. I also have been playing online golf over there. Are you missing your shellfish deliveries? Shellfish deliveries. Was that something that we used to do? I can't remember. What is normal, says Lisa Saxo1. Yeah. I don't want to be normal. It's not something that I look up to in a person and go, that person's incredibly normal. I want to be like them. I want to be eccentric, and I want to revel in eccentricity and enjoy being unique, just like everybody else that's leaving comments. You know, enjoy what makes me me, and for any normal person. I'm talking to Andy Goldstein right now, who's a presenter on the radio. We've got a little project going together and really enjoying his company. Might be the most normal person I've ever met, but I don't think that exists. And I'm trying to find out his eccentricity or his weird. What part of England do you miss most, says Abby999. Stoke-on-Trent. Super nice. Your music, Eugene, artists. Bless you. They say if you think someone's normal, you don't know them well enough. I like that. Keep that in my back pocket. No sleep for me, anxiety through the roof. As singing full-time is my job and no idea what's going to happen, says Junior Turner. Hey, brother. Anxiety about anything is, it's not great. Anxiety full stop. Take yourself for a walk, mate. Take yourself for a walk. Get enough sleep. This too will change. Drink lots of water. You know. Really simple things. Breathe. Feel yourself breathing. I also have a prayer that I send up. Prayer of protection and a prayer of forgiveness. Forgiving other people and forgiving me. And I think something hears me. What do you think about Liverpool being the champions and Coach Klopp? In Dortmund, we still miss him. I love Coach Klopp. I'm a massive fan. I think he's incredible. And I love the fact that he's part of the soap opera of the Premier League because he's a positive energy. And pleasure, Junior. He's a positive energy. And we... right now, we need all the positive energy that we can get. And he's a big source of that. When was the last time you pulled a Mooney? Pulled a Mooney on one of my Instagram lives. Not going to do it now. Can't be. Can't be literally asked. Hi, Robbie. Petra. What's this one? I don't even know what this one is. Oh. On the mic and that. On the mic and that. One time. Bobby Billions. Yes. Yes. She gave me nothing. She asked for nothing. And gave me everything. She didn't tell me to smile. She knows what I need.
You can see that everything is a way of dancing.
If you're awake, then go back to sleep. You're annoying me. Now you're claiming to be so woke, but you put me to sleep when you spoke. And if you're the truth, then there's no hope. You're not awake. You're still asleep. Moved into another room in the dream palace called reality. You're not awake, neither am I. Awake is just another way of saying I prefer this other life. Are we awake? Who knows? If love is the only truth, why do you hate everyone that don't agree with you? Are we awake? I know. No hope. That's a song called Awake. Questioning whether we are. How best to handle social anxiety and not wanting to be around people. Somebody just asked me that. You've got to find some people that you're comfortable with. And then hold on to them. And love them and nurture them. And let them nurture you. Not wanting to be around people is very, very difficult. And you get to a point where you just want to self-isolate. I know it. I know that story. And self-isolation is just mentally deteriorating and physically deteriorating. So you have to push yourself. And you have to go through deeply unpleasant times. Is the truth. But you can't give up. Because if you're asking the question about not being around people, I would guess that you're already not around people. Jamie_Wilson_art says, I don't want to be around me. That's the problem too, because people that don't want to be around other people actually also don't want to be around themselves. I get that. You just have to risk it for a biscuit. And what's going to happen is you're going to put yourself out there, and then it's going to hurt, and then you're going to retreat. Then you're not going to do it again, which could be for another 18 months. But you have to do it again. Yeah, you have to do it again. I still get it now. I go out and I'm more of a social butterfly these days. I'm sort of really good for the 2-minute chat. 2 minutes of blah, but then I have to move on and I have to keep on sort of jumping from lily pad to lily pad in social situations. And then my wife's like, where are you? I haven't been with you all evening. And I'm like, well, I was just trying to navigate social anxiety. She said, you seemed as though you're having a really good time and you didn't look anxious at all. And I said, I did. I normally say I really did have a good time. And then I get home and I lie on my bed and I just go, I don't want to do that again. So you're good for small talk. Yeah. I got 2.5 minutes of small talk. Bald Eagle sounds like a good DJ name, said Isabel Brooks. So amazing how the stage persona and day-to-day persona are so far apart in us entertainers. Yeah, it is. People think I'm really that guy that sings Let Me Entertain You and sort of peacocks around the stage, and it's just always been it's always just been a fabrication. It's like I'm not that guy. Just like the people in EastEnders aren't the people in EastEnders. It's a mechanism that I've got a talent for doing. People like it. Some people like it. They buy tickets and they come back again, and I enjoy doing that for them. But that's just not what I am off stage. Bonjour. Yasmin the Psychic's back. With everyone on here like soul music, one I know you're going through probably the horrible thing right now. I can see that this is taunting at the moment, but you are amazing. Bless you. I work in dementia care, so I really need to be on my own after my shifts, recharging the batteries, being on my own. Absolutely. I totally get it. Dementia care. concentrating for the most vulnerable people in our society, tending to their needs. You're sort of asking your body and your mind to do way more than it's capable of doing. And you seem to do it day to day. Fucking incredible. Of course, your energies are going to be really low. Hey up, Wes. How about youth? From live from the Westlands. Of course, your energies are going to be really low. Sleep's always your friend. Sleep's vitally important. And water. And trying to stay away from sugar. Sugar's so bad. Got rid of sugar, then introduced it into my body, and I felt as though I was poisoned. Which it is. You're definitely right about that. It must be quiet, says Yasmin. What's your bubblegum flavour? It's mint. After a gig singing for a crazy crowd, I totally get the need to calm down and just sit at home for an hour with a brew when I get home. Do you find it not stressful when you go on stage with the boys? Yeah, I don't. Yeah. It's quite easy with the lads. Really easy. Sugar is tasty though, Gilfly says. Yeah, but Gilfly, it's how they get you, innit? What book do you recommend everyone should read, says Sophie Walker _. Alas, I'm not a big book reader. I know, there was a book that I read when I was 16 or 17, and take that, and it was called Illusions. And it was just a beautiful book. Changed my perception of the world. Illusions. Anna TRNK says, tell me something wise. A wise man once said, never ask a question that's really open-ended. How did you find the virtual gig with no crowd? Done a few online gigs, very strange. Hi, Steph. Yeah, it was cool. It's good to do something. What you binge watching at the minute? Says Maligo UK. I am watching The Politician. It's really good. It's on Netflix. Everybody in it's absolutely amazing. Gwyneth Paltrow's just got an incredible role, delivers it really well. Everybody's clothes are incredible in it, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So, The Politician. Author of Illusions. Hold on a second. Google is your friend. Let me Google this. Illusions book. I mean, I don't know how it's aged. Oh, Illusions, The Adventures of a Reluctant Messiah is what it's called, by Richard Bach. I think Richard Bach might have written Jonathan Livingston Seagull too, which is also great. But Illusions is a bit of magic. I'm 80, says Beck. Hey, Beck. Watch the OA. Susie, I watched the OA and I was totally on board. And then they started doing that daft sort of yoga movement. And I was like, oh, no. This is the secret? We got to do yoga? Yeah, so I kind of enjoyed the OA, but I couldn't suspend disbelief when they started to do the yoga stuff. Maradona or Pele? Well, not old enough to have watched a lot of Pele. Maradona's surely made a big impact in my life and in my lifetime. So I'd have to go with Maradona just because I know more about him. Morning, Duck. Going for a walk around Trentham Gardens. Oh, that's good, Jules. Enjoy your walk, babe. We're watching Succession. It's good. It's better than good. Steph, Succession is better than good. It's one of the best TV programmes I've ever watched. Succession. If people haven't watched Succession, you're welcome. Laylav Liby says, have you watched the Maradona film? Yeah, I have. It's sad. What will you have in your breakfast? Won't have breakfast. Just have a protein shake. Ozark's really good, says Julie Jennings. Yep, Ozark's absolutely cracking too. I saw that thing about Ted Bundy too. Wow, that was quite something. Cadbury or Galaxy? Love a Galaxy? Go with the Cadbury. Stopped eating chocolate in January, so neither. Hi from Australia. Your skin looks amazing. Oh, thanks, darling. Came out a bit in rosacea last night. It's died down a bit. Do you drink coffee, says Deb Chick? Yeah, I do. Start the day with 2 double espressos. Boom. Lemmy documentary on Netflix. I've got to check that out. From the same place. Hey, Robbie. Robbie, any chance of a shout out? My fiance Chloe, she needs a lift this morning. I'll give her a shout out, but I can't give her a lift. The commute. One sec. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Crisps or biscuits? Crisps. Deep Heart Music says, hey Robbie, any chance I could hop on and rap for you, please? Not right now, bruv. I don't fancy it. When you're back in Scotland, don't know. Skin is dehydrated and dry, says Susan Path. Susan Path's comment. Let's go. She's in a yoga position, and Susan Path's comment is, your skin, I think my skin, or just skin in general, is dehydrated and dry. What goes through people's minds? Do you know what I mean? Oh, I think I better tell him this. Yeah, you're not looking your best. Hello, stranger on the internet. Think you need to know this. What is that about people? Fucking mental. Rob, my lovely, I need to go to work. Boiled egg or fried egg? Boiled egg. Do you follow rugby league, mate? No, I don't. Team Fury or Team AJ? It's a tough call. Wow. That is a tough call. Not been presented with that before. I'm going to hold off on my response to that. Do you use moisturiser? Because you're looking very healthy, says A. Wilkes. No, I don't. I do very little self-care, which is why my skin's dry and dehydrated. Thank you, Orleif Aitchison, Danny F. Gem Sandal. Chocolate or crisps? Chocolate. Robbie, do you like coffee? Yes, I do. Bunny, not Bonnie. Send some laughing emojis. Hey, Bunny. What else? What bants have you got for me this morning, wherever you are? Bunny has a jumper range out. Reckon you'd look fab. Go check out Bunny, not Bonnie's jumpers. It's rude to talk while chewing, says back in the 80s. Okay. I'm chewing because it stops me from smoking cigarettes. So I think it's rude that you want me to die. That jumped off a cliff, didn't it, that comment? Rob, got to go my schoolwork now. It was lovely hearing your advice and your music. Bless you. You're now literally half the man you were. Life colour path. Yeah, maybe I am. Okay, so I had one meal today. One meal only. Because that's all I fancied after my shake. But it was meat. I feel bad when I feel bad when I eat meat. I had mincemeat stuffed in a pepper. That was it. Are you still giving out rap names? Says Rachel Wood. What's mine? Well, the Wood second name, kind of phallic, innit? It's got connotations. Rachel _ Wood. I think you'd be like a friendly rapper. Why don't you be like Woody Woodpecker, but you'll have to sort of like put a 3 instead of an E wherever E's come. Do you lift weights? No, I don't. What about doing face masks that we can buy? Says Linda Malcolm. You all right? Deep Art Music says, I'm going to call Deep Art Music. Go live. Deep Art Music. Hi, Alice.
Oh my God.
Hi, mate.
I was not expecting this.
Okay, so, have you got bars?
Sorry?
Have you got bars?
I have. Just give me 1 second because I need to calm my daughter down quickly because it's 8:46 and I'm stuck with the kids. Just go in there 1 second. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, darling?
No.
Oh my God. I know. This is really bad. She'll be all right. Mum will sort her out, hopefully. I do, yes. I've got some. I've got a song I wrote about mental health. I cannot believe I'm on here. I'm kind of shaking a little bit. Sorry.
Okay. Breathe.
Yeah. I can't believe you actually got me on, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
That's all right.
My name is Deep Art. I'm from Northwest London.
Yeah.
And I mainly make music about my struggles. I like to talk about my struggles so other people know that they're not the only ones struggling. I talk about my mental health and stuff. And just because obviously I've got quite a big audience right now, I'm working on an album because I'm trying to raise money to get my little sister a new leg because she recently lost her leg. I'm nearly 30, so I'm about 48 in rap years, if you want to put it that way. So I kind of gave up most hope because the labels are more looking for younger rappers nowadays, I've noticed. Yeah. So now I'm just trying to basically just use what I've learned over the years in rap to try and make real heartfelt stuff that people can feel, and then sort of try and help my family a bit at the same time. And then
Deep Art, let me tell you this. You know, you get a younger art.
How's that?
Just knock 5 years off your age.
I've got a really rubbish beard, so it wouldn't be hard. I can't grow it in certain places, so it'd probably be quite easy. 23.
If you said 25, I'd be like, oh yeah. So,
yeah.
Have you queued up your song?
Sorry? Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Can you hear the instrumental okay? God, I can't believe this. This ain't just music, this is deep art. They can take our freedom but can't keep our minds from expressing how we feel. It might be in your head, but yeah, depression, it is real. Anxiety, it kills, and writing, yeah, it heals. But it's just a temporary antidote. I smile when I'm around people at my saddest, though. Hardship, I've had it, bro. Trust me, I've been through it. Hold up a second, yeah, I'll get to it. The reason why I feel like this, and why so many feel the same too. Trust me, we are all the same view. And we are in this boat together. At the end, it be a journey that we rode together. I just hope the future roads are better. Man, I just hope the future roads are better. This ain't just music, this is deep art. They can take our money but can't keep our mouth shut. We keep talking when we shouldn't be. I made the choice to walk away, but then I couldn't leave. So I guess now I'm committed for life. Thinking that I'm wrong when I'm convinced that I'm right. In two minds, it can't be lies when I'm spitting my life. When every song's inspirations from the memory bank. So I keep on venting until my memory's blank. Cause I've got to get it off my chest, not just so you relate, it's more so mentally I'm blessed. Not just so you relate, it's more so mentally I'm blessed. Like, this ain't just music, this is deep art. They can take our dreams, but they can't keep our minds from expressing how we feel. From expressing how we feel. This ain't just music, this is deep art. They can take our dreams, but they can't keep our feet off the ground. Keep soldiering on. You long for your loved ones when you're told that they're gone. So hold them in your arms, treasure that embrace. Eternity's forever, ain't no measure in the way. Precious like a chain that's engraved with the name of the one that passed away. Or the one that since they left your life has never been the same. It's like there's always rain, the weather is the same every day. Trials and tribulations lit a memory lane. Trials and tribulations lit a memory lane. But just remember that you got through it. If you had a time machine, you'd go back and you'd not do it. Not do what? The things you won't talk about. The things that plague your brain when you're walking around. The things you had to do because you were born in such an awful town. And it wasn't even your fault. This ain't just music, this is deep art. They can take our freedom but can't keep our thoughts out of mind. I remember feeling lost, I'm talking about the day I found out Josh died. Wanna forget the beef we had, my G. Cause there was one point when you were like my family. You brought me in with work, your mum gave me a place to stay. When I was out on the roads with the waves and strays. So I'll always light a candle on your birthday. I wish we found time to squash our beef in the worst way, but we didn't. And now I'm always ridden with guilt. My life could be the sickest of film. Robbery scenes, a love story, a hood flick. A lot of beef, a touch gory. So many losses, but so much glory. It's mad like that. What you're hearing in this song are the trials of a human being. Trying to keep quiet when you could scream. And that's me, sorry. If my nerves weren't all over the place, the delivery would have been a little bit better, but I'm just checking. This is by far the biggest.
So do one thing with me. Let's just breathe for a second, right through your nose.
You know what? I'm gonna practice what you preach. I really quickly need to get some water. My fridge is right here.
Get yourself some rehydrate.
Yeah, water is key.
Yeah, you know, there was nothing sloppy. Everything was hard hitting, and it wasn't for effect. And it comes from a very real place. Obviously incredibly autobiographical, and you had to you haven't had to exaggerate anything, because there's nothing you have to exaggerate, because you're talking about mental illness, and if you have mental illness you don't have to exaggerate it, you just have to explain it the best way possible. And I love what you've just done. I think it's incredible.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I've been going for about 11 years, and I kind of went through the phase of trying to be a gangster and all that, and almost playing a character. And I just thought, and it's only recently when I've just started calming myself down and literally just putting what's in my head on the page that I feel like I've been more endearing to people, and like I'm in a much better position doing this sort of stuff than I ever was trying to do that sort of stuff. And I'm just literally just waiting for. I believe with pain music, which is what I call what I do, or struggle music, it's just about finding the right person to resonate with it. And so I'm just kind of searching for that. But as I said, if I can just help people with their issues at the same time, and if anything else comes of it, it's just a Brucey bonus, isn't it?
Yeah. I love it, mate. It's incredible. You are very, very talented, and you are a wordsmith. And I'm glad that I've done this live with you today, and you're getting so much love in my comment section. Everybody's.
Oh, do you know what? I have no idea, because when I'm on live, I don't know why I find Instagram live more nerve-wracking than actually performing live for some reason. I think it's because, like, usually this kind of thing is like a FaceTime, which is like an intimate thing between two people. So knowing that your FaceTime almost is just being watched by people it can be quite intimidating. So I find this more nerve-wracking than actually being on a stage. I don't know why. So I completely zone out and go into tunnel vision and literally don't see one comment. I'm just looking at the person. It's
I got rid of my phone in 2006, and I've only just got a phone, I would say, properly in the last 15 months. So I don't like phone calls. I can't do them. And if I do
Does that?
them, I have to see the person. Do you have that similar sort of thing or not?
Yeah, no, I do. I do. Did you get rid of the phone for like detox purposes?
Yeah, I got rid of the phone because I was useless at making phone calls, and everybody that had my number wanted something from me. And the two of those things, just while I was going through depression, I couldn't cope with it, so I got rid. How's your mental health right now?
It's okay. To be honest, I've never really been a social butterfly. I've got a very small circle, so isolation. I'm not going to lie and say it's been that hard for me because I work from home anyway before all of this, and it's been harder on my family, especially like my wife, because she lives very close to her family, whereas I don't, and her not being able to see them was really hard for her. And auras are a big thing, so when her aura's tainted, it taints mine in my household, if you know what I mean. So it's been harder for her, which has made it hard for me. But I've got OC, I've got quite bad OCD, not like the cleaning type, just like where I find it hard to handle my thoughts sometimes and get a bit obsessive over little things like remembering stuff and things like that. That's been exacerbated by all the fear mongering that's out there, without getting too political. But apart from that, I'm in a pretty good place. I've like quarantine has become a really big positive for me because like people with big platforms and like you have sort of allowed us to actually show you our stuff on lives, which might not have happened if everyone was out and about. So I think that's been a massive positive because I've managed to work on my music more than I ever have, and I think I've really found myself as an artist now. So yeah, I can't really complain at the moment. It's been all right.
Do you know what's going to happen too? It's just going to get better.
I really hope so.
No, it will. Definitely your mental health will get better because it's a necessity that it does, you know. And when things are a necessity, you have to make things work, and you'll figure it out. You will figure it out.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody loves you. I'm going to go tell people to go and follow you right now. Is it Deep Art Music?
Yes, it's Deep Art Music. Yeah, that's my Instagram page. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Listen, you take care of yourself, brother.
No worries. Thank you so much for having me on. I can't tell you how much it means to me, honestly.
It's a pleasure. Be well. Take care.
I will. You
Get
too.
enough
Bye bye.
sleep, drink a lot of water. Bye, mate.
I will. I'm gonna have some more now. Calm myself down.
How cool was that? You never know what you're letting yourself in for when you do something like that, or whether you're just going to be on the other side of the line going, okay. But phenomenal. Not a lazy word in all of those bars. It's so hard hitting and real. Love it. Absolutely love it. What a talent. Made me cry, that, says Steph. Yeah. Yeah. He has a way of expressing his inner dialogue that when you relate to somebody like that, it does give you a chance to know that you're not alone. So that's why the tears come, because you recognize your own pain in his pain. Really cool. Susie Wong, 98, says was in tears. Yeah, we all love Deep Art here on IG. That's cool. Go check out Deep Art. Jojo Wilt says, I love your sofas. Do you know what? They're really uncomfy. Ida got them, didn't she? She went for style over function. They're not, Kelly. They're not comfy. When we got this house, I just imagined these big cloud-like sofas that I'd get into and just feel like womb-like. But these are actually like, I don't know. I mean, they look great, but they feel like McDonald's seats, you know, where you're just sort of sliding off it. Look, what are these supposed to do? Buy some more, Rob, said someone. Not going to. I'm from Stoke. We've made the decision. These are the sofas that we have. And that's just how it's going to be. Hello, Robbie, says Nico. You seem like you're in a lyric writing mood yourself, says Laurie G. Wide load. I was. I need to. Yeah, I was. I wrote a load. It's like another one of those addiction things. DFS is another closing down sale, says Maligold. Keep it minimal. Blue Minimalist is back. Beaming live from Newcastle under Lyme, Westlands, I bet. Hazel Jacqueline says sit up straight. I want to. Discussing this, that this is my party that I'm throwing, and you're all invited. Can you imagine that you walked into somebody's house at their party and just went, sit up straight? You'd be like, should we not have them around again? Yeah, let's not invite him again. Melissa Warlock says, you just get better looking the older you get. Oh, bless you. I think I've had my day, and this is what I'm dealing with. And I'm vain. And I wish this wasn't what I was dealing with. But I think I'm doing all right. Merle71 says, are you nervous to start venturing out? No, I'm just not going to venture out. And it's not because I'm nervous to venture out. I just I've been out. I've been out. I know what out's like. Morning, gorgeous, looking good, says Nicola. Nicola says, thank you. Honest to Kate says, can I be your best friend? And eat popcorn on that couch. My kids leave all the popcorn on these couches. Your laughing expression is the best. Oh, bless you. I'm loving the love, by the way, folks. You're a beautiful man, says Bean ATF. Thank you. Karen Hillsby says, how are you so tall? I swear you don't look like 6 foot, says Sophie Waller. I know, right? Everybody says when they meet me, didn't expect you to be that tall. I don't know how I'm coming across. Maybe it's because they only see me on their televisions that, are at most 50 inches wide. I can't believe you're so tall. I only thought you were 50 inches big. I'm 6 foot 1. I've got these new trainers, right? And they've got this thick sole that's about this thick. And in them, I'm nearly 6'3". And I fucking love them. Every little helps. It's very Spice Girls, though, the shoes that I've got. Remember the Spice Girls? Dean T. Betton, RW, do you appreciate a good man crush? I absolutely love a man crush. I'm here for the man crush. Spice Girls trainers, yeah. Serious. My husband is 6'2". I'm 5'10", says Shorty Kelly. Wow. Are they Alexandra McQueen's, says the real MT. No, they're not. They're Versace. Don't tell anyone. Can't hide the profits. Yeah, they're Versace. And they're walking ace. I've taken to golfing in them because this might bore all people that don't play golf, but I kind of believe that the taller you are, the further you can hit it. Nearly as good looking as me, buddy, says Desty_1. Nearly, right? Mike Brown. Morning, buddy. Mike Brown. I've got a question to ask you. Can you go live with me? Go live with Mike Brown. Do you believe in the law of attraction? Sure do. And 13 Ong. Sure do. Mike, are you up for a chat, or is it not chat time for you? Are you busy? It's okay if you're too busy. Just let me know. I've got a theory that I want to put past you. You're an awesome golfer. Lovely. Oh, Andy Goldstein's just sent me a message. Waiting for Mike. Okay, cancel. Might be back in a little bit.
Loads of love, everybody. Great Insta. Thanks for keeping me company. And I love the love. Love the love.